So I'm at the park next to me, a block away, Patterson Creek, to reacquaint myself with my drone. I mean, I spent a small fortune on it. I might as well put it to some use. So we're just doing a little height test. That apartment, or it's a condo actually. I wanted to know what its height was so I could set the return to home height at a safe height. We're limited to 120 meters in the city as a sort of top height or as a ceiling. And I have no idea how tall these buildings are. Usually set at around 100. This one appears to be about 60 or 70 meters high. So I think it'd be quite safe to set the return to home at 80 meters because this is one of the, if not the tallest building around me at the moment. I don't know, somehow or another setting it to 100 meters to watch it slowly rise up to where it's going to be buffeted and then struggle home, I don't know. Although 80 meters I'm sure is not much better. All that haze you're seeing, by the way, it's about 11 in the morning, 11:30 in the morning. That's forest fire smoke that's being blown onto us from northern Quebec. We actually have air quality that is worse than Delhi, which is the world's worst air quality city on a regular basis. Yes, it was. You can definitely smell it. I mean, it's like sitting next to a fire. You know, if you're out camping and you're sitting around the campfire. The smoke always goes in your direction. That's what you smell. It was quite strong when I woke up this morning. Closed up the place, and I've got all the filter fans going like mad, and it's okay. But they say this is going to go on for at least another day. But all that, usually you can see so far, you just sort of see the edge of the earth distance when you're in Ottawa because the air is so clear. We're looking at the Rideau Canal there, by the way. And now downtown, you may be able to just see Parliament. No, you're not there. But I mean, that's quite smoky when you can't see things at a distance that you would normally see at a distance. There's some tall apartment blocks out in the West End that you can see when you're up high enough. Last fall I discovered that. That's we're looking now toward Lansdowne Park, that carbuncle of architecture foisted upon us. I was still suspicious about how it managed to do that. Looking south over the Glebe there. Almost hit somebody coming down. I've got to watch out for so many things. Yeah, that was me picking it up. Now we got a couple of shots of doing just playing with the controls, forward, back, up, down, turn, left, right, all that. I still have range anxiety. Theoretically, this can go up to, I think, 4 or 5 kilometers, if not longer. Why do I have 10 kilometers in my head? Can't imagine doing that. It's not that easy to see the screen, even when you have it turned up bright, particularly on a bright day, and this wasn't a bright day. So one of the DJI systems has a headset that you wear so that you are just seeing what the camera is seeing. sort of like that idea, except it's a higher end model, and it's over the 250 gram limit, which would require having a drone license and registering this with Transport Canada. Under 250, they're considered toys, and you don't have to register them or have a license. Above 250 grams, they are you're required to register and have the appropriate training. But this is it's a fairly smart little thing. It won't go into areas where drone flying is not allowed. It connects with some sort of map system that lists all the areas you're not allowed to go, so you can check that before you even take off. And if you try to go in there, it will just stop literally at the edge and say, can't go. Yes, it has you can turn the camera gimbal directly down, which is sort of an interesting way of videoing. I will be doing a test probably on the weekend when the driveway is closed, doing a follow on my bike. It has that option where it will lock onto a target and just stick with them. And it's pretty good. It follows cars and it follows boats, so it can travel at quite a clip. I'm doing this all in the cine mode because it's the slowest. There's cine, which basically is slow and has pretty much all the safety thing turned on. Then there's normal, which is faster, but still has the safety issues turned on, like avoidance, object avoidance. And then there's sport, which has no controls whatsoever. You just fly it, and if you run into something, you run into something. There's no stopping you. I've ordered a landing pad so it has a nice safe area to take off from and something to aim for coming back. Although they're surprisingly smart, these DJI drones. This is the DJI Mini Pro 3. And that was my cat having one of her, oh, I gotta walk, so I better talk moments. That groomsman was just whipping around. I mean, he was practically speed racing the lawnmowers he was on. And there we go.